Introducing first, she is from Rydell High and an NWA star, Big Mama.
The ladies are in action next, Travis, as we have returning here in NOW, one of the most impactful female wrestlers on the planet. And she is an NWO superstar. This is, of course, Big Mama. She does not take kindly to any disrespect. She will punch your lights out in a heartbeat. And she certainly has her hands full with another newcomer to NOW here shortly. We'll talk about her. But there is Big Mama.
One of the baddest mean girls out there.
In fact, she demands that our referee opens the ring ropes for her. But I mean, hey, when you are as athletically gifted, that you are as good in the ring as anyone, and you are Big Mama, you can get some of that arrogance. You can get that A-okay. You get a pass on being arrogant, on being cocky.
Yep. Her opponent, she hails from Mexico. She is the powerful Mayan river goddess, Deami Ho.
Deami Ho is making her debut here in NOW. I have not seen this Lucha Libre star, but here she comes, decked out in blue. She certainly is going to be giving away a little bit of a size advantage to Big Mama.
Yes, indeed. But as we've seen before, that is not always a bad thing.
No, it's not a guarantee that you are going to win or lose. You still have to wrestle the match. And I gotta be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what titles that Deami has. But certainly, I'm looking forward to seeing Deami. Oh, there we go. All right. Deami is clearly very athletic after that entrance in the ring.
I think this is quite the treat we are in store for.
All right. And now Big Mama already putting a bad mouth to Deami.
Yeah, I can't say I was surprised by that.
All right. Let's see what these two ladies bring to the ring. And collar and elbow tie up, and look at the strength of Big Mama. Just pushing Deami as if like she's a feather, you know what I mean? Just pushing her right into the back.
Yeah, you had to think that Big Mama was going to already start to show some of that dominance early on and kind of assert herself in this match pretty quickly.
Here we go, another, oh, nice move. This has got to be it, I imagine. This has got to be where you have to just basically hit and run, hit and run, hit and run.
You're absolutely right. That has to be the strategy. You cannot get close one-on-one with Big Mama. It does not have.
Oh, what an uppercut enziguri. I bet Big Mama maybe lost some teeth, but she did not move after that shoulder block, though. Off the ropes again. Here comes Deami. No. Deami is, again, going to maybe try it a third time. Off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, no.
I was about to say third time's the charm, question mark.
And a 2 count. And now, if you're Big Mama on the other hand, you don't change what brought you to the dance, so to speak. Use your power, use your size, use your strength.
Yeah, at this point, you just have to wait for her to come to you. At some point, you saw some of the shots, didn't really affect her as much. You just wait for the right moment.
Off the ropes. Oh, nice reversal from that arm drag, or excuse me, hip toss. And no, that was not a very good idea.
And there's the moment.
Yes. That's a big power slam that certainly is probably going to knock all the wind out of Deami. And now just a blatant choke. Right in front of the referee. The referee says, get off. She did break at 3, though.
She said she was checking her pulse.
One of the more creative excuses of the night for cheating. Deami now in a big, tough predicament.
Now I think she's working, she's practicing her chiropractor work.
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yep.
I think I've seen that move before on YouTube.
And now here comes Big Mama now just working on a leg, smashing that left leg right back into the canvas. Oh!
As we've said in some of the other matches, you take out the leg, you take out speed, you take away the agility, and basically the entire offense of somebody like Deami.
I got to be honest with you, I'm sorry for just the guttural response, but that stomping on that leg was absolutely heinous.
Yeah, that's a big boot, which causes a big stomp, which creates, I'm sure, big pain.
And now Big Mama just twerking on that leg.
And listen to the screaming, listen to the pain, you can hear it from Deami.
And just like I've never seen this before. Big Mama just used two giant thrust strikes into the hamstrings of Deami. I've never seen that before, but you talk about somebody that's got all the strength and the ability to do something like that and be innovative. Big Mama fits the bill.
And it's clearly effective. Deami not able to really get up to her feet.
She's kicked downstairs.
She's clearly hobbling. That leg is in pain.
Well, I mentioned it that again, Big Mama, an NWA superstar, so she's been all over the place wrestling with NWA, also wrestling here in NOW and many other promotions throughout the United States, and clearly she's got a little bit of an experience advantage over Deami, who I think has only been wrestling for about 3 or 4 years. And now, just look at that, just tearing that knee apart over that middle rope.
Using the ropes to add insult to injury.
Deami here struggling to just get up to her feet, and now wait a minute. Oh, she got a little bit left in the tank, Travis, maybe.
A little bit of a break, a little bit of separation, but
these strikes are not very effective.
No, I was just gonna say the problem is she goes right to the close combat, and that's not what you want to do.
Deami again up to her feet, but she's looking very, very, very injured. But now a series of forearm strikes. Maybe she's got just a little bit more in her. Here it comes. Oh my.
Well, whatever's left may have just gotten completely taken out.
And a 2 count only. Deami still, showing that she's got the heart of a lion, that she wants to stay in this match. She wants to be victorious. But the mind might say that, and the body has different plans.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be smart than brave.
Again, just the viciousness of Big Mama. And there's the break. Deami, look at how she's holding that. That ankle might be broken, Travis.
It very well might, if not the knee or something. But some ligament in that leg is probably torn or something.
And Big Mama, wait a minute, got a little cocky, started bad-mouthing Deami.
But unfortunately for Deami, she just can't get to a vertical basis to capitalize. Just when she gets momentum, Big Mama moves and is already up.
And again, just attacking that left leg, putting all the wear and tear on that leg that's obviously injured to some degree. And there we go, series of forearms. But Travis, again, you got to hit and move. That's what was so successful at the beginning of this match.
Yeah, at this point, it's a fool's errand. You cannot keep the quick strikes up, but
there we go. Deami now, here we go, kick downstairs, or excuse me, to the shoulders. There's a drop kick.
But how much can that leg stand up? You see she's already limping.
There's a forearm, there's another forearm.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, look at that, she suckered Big Mama in. And here we go, Deami again with a roll. It looks like trying to get a little bit more into that. Oh.
Excellent strategy right now.
Superb strategy right now. snaps that neck down across the top rope. Big Mama is struggling to get some air. And from the top rope, look out. Here we go. Cross body block. That might be enough.
Wow.
1, 2, no. All right, you know what? Deami's just got to stay on it. She's got to keep moving. She's got to keep Big Mama off her feet.
Absolutely. You've got her down. You knocked her down.
Well, there we go. Area code kick. A la the 619. Cover. 1, 2, no. Big Mama says, nah, not this time.
Question is, with all these little bursts of energy, how much more can that leg hold up?
That's true. Uh-oh, whoa, big body slam.
And that might be the momentum breaker right there.
Uh-oh, off the rope, here we go. Off the other side of the ropes, here we go. Big splash, sit down splash. 1, 2, 3, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Big Mama.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Big Mama.
Incredible fight by Deami. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? She is probably going to be disappointed that she didn't get the victory, but you know what? She earned a lot of respect here with the fans here in Obetz. And definitely, Deami is going to be, of course, hopefully in the NOW ring real soon.
And I'm sure even Big Mama won't want to admit it, but I think even she has to admit she earned